Hello students, I hope you all are fine at your home. This is last module of first chapter, sets. Today we'll learn how to solve theoretical problem based on union and intersection of sets. Let us consider an example. If A and B are two subsets of U, then here U means universal set. Then show that if A contained in B, it means A is subset of B, implies that A intersection B equals to A. Such kind of theoretical problem can be solved using Venn diagram or using definitions of union and intersection. When we need to prove A equals to B, it means we need to prove that A is a subset of B and B is subset of A. This definition we have learned in the definition of equal set. Two set A and B will be called equal if A is subset of B and B is subset of A. In this similar way, I am to prove A intersection B is equals to A. These two both are equal set. It means I will prove A intersection B is subset of A and also A is subset of A intersection B. In the proof, we need to prove these two parts. If both are subset of each other, it means these both sets are equal. Now, what is given to us? A is subset of B. We need to prove A intersection B is equals to A. Starting from given point, given condition is A is subset of B. A is subset of B. It means all the element of A belongs to B by the definition of subset. Hence, let X belongs to A. So, by definition of subset, X is also belongs to B. Hence, if X belongs to A, since we are to find A intersection B, X belongs to A, it means X belongs to A and X belongs to B. X belongs to A and X belongs to B. We are using symbol and. And means if any element belongs to A and B both, it means that will be belongs to intersection also. So X belongs to A intersection B. Now check. This X belongs to A and X belongs to A intersection B. It means this X can be replaced with A. It means A is subset of A intersection B. X belongs to A implies that X belongs to A intersection B. It means every element of A is also element of A intersection B. Every element of A is an element of A intersection B. It simple means that A is subset of A intersection B by the definition of subset. Again, we have proved the first part here. This part. Now we need to prove A intersection B is subset of A. So we are start with an element of A intersection B. Let X belongs to A intersection B. It means since X is belonging to A intersection B, it means X will be belongs to A and also in B. X belongs to A and also in B. It means we got that X belongs to A. Now again, by the definition, every element of A intersection B is the element of A. Hence, A intersection B is subset of A. For using both two definition, both the sets are subset of each other. Hence, A is equals to A intersection B. Taking another example, we are given three sets A, B and C. Also given a condition A is subset of B, and we need to show that A union C is subset of B union C. Here we need to prove only with one side that A union C is subset of B union C. We are not to need to prove equal. Given that A is subset of B, what is the meaning of this? It means every element of A will be the element of B. It means we simply say that A is created with the element of B. Hence, X belongs to A is simple mean that X belongs to B. Because A is subset of B, every element of A is belongs to B. That is the definition of subset. We need to prove A union C is subset of B union C. So we will start with left hand side, taking an element of A union C. Let there is an element X which belongs to A union C. A union C means this X maybe belongs to A or maybe belongs to C, because here we have union. So it may be possible that X is belonging to A or X is belonging to C. X belongs to A or maybe X belongs to C. Since X belongs to A, then from equation first we get that X belongs to B. Now X belongs to B, maybe belongs to B or maybe belongs to C. So X will be belongs to B union C, because in the union we take all those elements which either belongs to B or either belongs to C. Hence, X will be belongs to B union C. And this again we get that every element of A union C belongs to B union C. Hence, A union C is subset of B union C. Example third. Let A, B, C are given sets if A intersection C is equals to B intersection C and A union C is equals to B union C. For set C, then show that A is equals to B. Check here the given condition also include equal sign, and we need to prove also that condition is also in with equal sign. Such kind of problem can be easily solved using Venn diagram. We can also solve this problem using the definitions and properties as we have done in last two examples, or we can also solve this problem using Venn diagram. First, I am telling you the method to solve this problem with Venn diagram. I have drawn a Venn diagram. We have three sets A, B and C. I have represented here A, B and C. Each part is denoted with an alphabet: A, B, C, D, E, F and G. Given that A intersection C is equals to B intersection C and A union C is equals to B union C. First we take the first condition, A intersection C equals to B intersection C. Now check, what is A intersection C? This is A intersection C. It means the part E plus part G. And B intersection C means this part. It means G part and F part. By solving this too, we get that G and G cancelled out. We get E is equals to F. It means this E part will be equal to F part. Again, the second condition is given that A union C is equals to B union C. Check here, A union C, it means this complete shaded part. It means complete A and complete C. It means A plus D plus E plus G plus F plus C. This all part. And for B union C, complete B and complete C. It means we will get D plus B plus G plus F plus C and plus C. By solving this, all the terms are cancelled out. We got A equals to B. It means this A part will be equal to B part. We have solved both the given condition. Now, what we need to prove? That A is equals to B. So we will start with that. A is equals to, what is A here? A plus D plus E plus G. We have used both the equation. We have put the value of A, that is B, D as it is, and E, that is F, from equation 1 equals to Z. Now check. What is this part? B plus D plus G plus F. It means we got completely B. Hence proved. This problem is solved with Venn diagram, and it is very easy to simplify the theoretical problem. The similar problem we will solve with the properties of sets. For method second, these two are given conditions. A intersection C equals to B intersection C, and A union C equals to B union C. We need to prove that A equals to B. So we will start with A. We can write A as A intersection A union C. Let us check this property. A union C. This is A union C. With intersection A, this is A. Taking the intersection of both of that. Intersection means only common part. What we get? Only this part. That is A. It means the property is true. We can also solve in this way using the Venn diagram to prove any property. But it is important property. You must be remember that. We can write A equals to A intersection A union C. Now, A union C that is given to us, that will be equal to B union C. I have just put the value of that. Now, here we are using the distributive law. A intersection B union A intersection C. That is called distributive law. Now again check. Can we use any given property? A intersection B. We are not given anything for A intersection B. A intersection C. That is equals to B intersection C. I have just put the value of that. Now check. There is some similarity. Again we got B in common. So I have just made it reverse. If I write A intersection B or B intersection A, there is no change. So I have just written B intersection A union B intersection C. Taking B intersection common, I get A union C. And for A union C, again we have B union C. At the last, again we reach to the property as we have written for A. B intersection B union C, it means B itself. Here we come that A equals to B. Hence the problem is proved. I thought you have find that the Venn diagram method is much easier than the theoretical part. But if in the question it is written that solve this property or prove this condition using the properties and definition of Venn diagram, then you will have to go with theoretically. Otherwise, you can solve any kind of problem using Venn diagram. Taking another example, we are given three set A, B and C. We have to check A minus B intersection C minus B is equals to A intersection C minus B is true or not. We have first drawn Venn diagram as we have done in previous questions. First part, that is A minus B. Let us check. A minus B means we are to take A and remove the element of B. Take A and remove element of B. We have taken complete A and removing the element of B. It means D and G gone out. We already remain with A and E. A plus E. It means these two parts are remain with us. Similar, C minus B. This complete is C. From C, we need to remove B. It means G and F are removed. So we left with E and C. That's it. Now we have to take intersection of A minus B and C minus B. What is the common part between both of this? Intersection is common part. Common part is only E. Now come to the right hand side. We need to find A intersection C. A intersection C. For A intersection C, what is A intersection C? This is the E plus G. Now A intersection C minus B, it means we have to take first set, that is A intersection C, and we need to remove set B. It means from set A we are to need to remove the elements of B. This is our first set. From this, remove the B. What is the B? Only G. In this set, we have only G part of B. So from this part, we will remove G. That I have written by mistake, that is G. Then what we left? That is E. From equation first and second, that is proof that A minus B intersection C minus B is equals to A intersection C minus B. Now try to understand the concept behind it. How we have done using the Venn diagram, that we're taking the only one part, A part, B part, C part, D part, E part. If this A, B, C and D part are not showing number of elements, it is showing the part of Venn diagram. Just remember this. Look at here. First find A minus B. A minus B means complete A minus B. This is A minus B part. And this part is shown as, we have written here, A and E. That's why we got A and E part, not A plus E. It does not mean that we need to numerically add A or E. It means that A part of Venn diagram and E part of Venn diagram. C minus B, from complete C, remove the B. So this part we got. It means E and C part. E and C part. Not numerically addition of E and C. E and C part. Now taking intersection of both of this, it means taking only common part. This common part here like this. This is E part. Okay? And for the right hand side, first take A intersection C. A intersection C means the common between A and C, that is E part and G part. And this is complete B. From this A intersection C, we need to remove B. We have to cut down the B from A intersection C. So what we left with? A intersection C minus B. Always remember, when we are taking A minus B, it means we are not to take any element of B. We will take only the element of A. Okay? So this part is cutting down, but we also not take this D part, B part and E part. What is this part is? F part. We are not going to take this D, B and F part. Because by the definition we are not to take any element of second set. Is it clear? What we have done here? The same thing we have theoretically done in this question. Now I thought you have understand that A plus E does not mean the numerical addition of A and E. It means that A part plus E part. C minus B means E part plus C part. And when we are taking intersection, then the common part is only E. And A intersection C means the common part between A and C, that is E plus G. And removing the element of B. Here G elements are also belongs to B and that is removed out. So we get only E. I thought this method is clear to you. We will take one more example. Prove that A intersection A union B equals to A. This property right now we have used in example 3rd. I am proving it theoretically. I have shown you that is true from Venn diagram. Now I will show you theoretically that this property is true. To prove that A intersection A union B equals to A, we need to prove that, as we need to prove A equals to B, it means A is subset of B and B is subset of A. Similarly, A intersection A union B is subset of A and A is subset of A intersection A union B. We need to prove this condition using this two part. First, prove the first part taking any element of left hand side, and we will prove that element also belongs to in right hand side. Taking element X, let X belongs to A intersection A union B. It means here we are using intersection. It means X is also belongs to A and also belongs to A union B, because it is the definition of intersection. X belongs to A and X belongs to A union B. That is okay. Now X belongs to A union B. It means X maybe belongs to A or maybe belongs to B. But overall, from both two conditions, we got that X belongs to A because we required set A. So we are only checking for A. So we get that X belongs to A intersection A union B. This means that every element of A intersection B, A union B is also the element of A. Hence, by the definition of subset, A intersection A union B is subset of A. Now, again proving to second part, we will take any element of A and prove that that is also element of A intersection A union B. Let X belongs to A. X belongs to A, it means X maybe belongs to B or maybe not. Because we are not clear about that. X is element of B or not. But either X belongs to B or not, but since X belongs to A, it will become in union also. Because in the union, we will take any element which maybe belongs to A or maybe belongs to B. And here X is belonging to A. So that's why the X will also belongs to B. Now, X belongs to A union B. What we need here? A union B and A. Intersection of A and A union B. Here we have that. Already we know that X belongs to A. And we also come to this result that X belongs to A union B. X belongs in both the sets. So X will also belong to intersection of both these sets. That's why we have again proved that every element of A belongs to A intersection A union B. Hence, A is subset of A intersection A union B. From equation first and second, we come to the result that is A is equals to A intersection A union B. Hence proved. I thought this topic is clear to you, but still if you have any kind of doubt, you can ask me. Try to complete the worksheet given along with this and the questions given in miscellaneous exercise of the set. Thank you, class. In the next module, we will start next chapter. This chapter is complete now. Thank you. Thank you once again. Stay at home. Stay safe.